Hello, hello, hello. Welcome for another episode of Market Leader Live. It's your host with the most, your main man, Darren M. Palmer. So excited to be with you for another episode where we discuss topics, matters that will help you go to the next level as far as being a market leader in your particular industry. Well. Thank you, everyone, for the support, the love that we have been able to receive. About at the time of this recording, it was released the article that we did with MarketWatch or whatnot. And so, it's an amazing feeling to be able to be a part of that, to be able to do things like that. And it goes back to the things that we've been sharing here on Market Leader Live. If you continue to move forward in your particular industry, if you continue to move forward in your niche or whatnot and separate yourself from others by continue to do the things that you need to do, that is, for one, work on yourself. The next thing is continue to build your team. The other part of that is continue to stay in your lane. Yes, I said it. Stay in your lane. If you're looking at being a market leader, you must understand the importance of staying in your lane. So on today's episode, I just want to share with you a few things that I've been able to gather by the article and also the reason why we participated and did the article. So with that being said, let's go right into it. When we talk about market leader content, one of the reasons that we made sure that we did that article and articles like those is other things like the publication was in more than just MarketWatch, but it was some other industries that it was some other outlets, that media outlets that picked up the article that we were able to do with MarketWatch. Now, some of you might say, Darren, why are you bringing this up on Market Leader Live? The reason being is when you want to make, it's like the Atomic Habits book. If you make a move, you want to make certain power moves that causes a ripple effect. And so by us doing the MarketWatch article or whatnot, it allowed for other publications, that allow for other outlets, media outlets, to pick up that article. And I haven't released all of them yet. So the article was picked up in different places all over. So now we got brand recognition. Now we are looked at as market leaders. Now we have opportunities for new clientele and also new opportunities to be able to get in front of people who didn't know anything about us. It also allows for us to be able to better serve, our ideal clients or whatnot, or our appreciating clients, because let's look at it this way. When you show that you know what you're doing, when you show that you are expert in your industry, now all of a sudden it precedes you. So if someone sees you in MarketWatch or whatever it is, Forbes, whatever name you want to call it, your local newspaper, whatever it is, now it's people do business with people who they know, like, and trust. So you have credibility. It's the same reason why I share with those who participate in our Market Leader Academy or whatnot, or Market Leader Consulting, the importance of the pillars that I share with them on how to be a market leader. And one of those is the importance of understanding that, hey, you want to leverage what you have. You want your name to precede you. So now those who do business with you, they look at it and say, hey, they don't just have any and everybody in this particular article or with this particular media outlet. So it must be something about this particular person. Some people can just jump up and create a page and say, hey, I'm an entrepreneur. Hey, I'm in business. Hey, I know what I'm doing. I'm an influencer, whatever that situation may look like. But we know all too well how many people who have been burnt, how many people who had false advertising that had led them down a slippery slope that wasn't too nice when they got down to that mud pile. So with those who are doing business the right way, when you have reputable outlets or whatnot, media outlets, podcasts or shows or influencers or other business owners, people repping for you, or family, friends, and loved ones who are referring you and your service to people, that, my friend, will allow for you to be a market leader. So some don't understand this. Some don't get this. They miss out on the importance of investing in themselves, making sure that they're positioned right. Because when it comes to knocking, you want to make sure that you got a solid foundation and a solid business that can be able to handle the new clientele that comes with this type of stuff. If you have opportunities with other outlets, how to utilize that and how to be able to maneuver or whatnot to make sure that you leverage that opportunity, as they like to call it, that 15 minutes of fame. I believe in leveraging it more being 15 minutes of fame to be able to better serve people. And what it does too is it allows for you to stir up your base, build up your base. You campaigning, baby. You know, just like you Trump or Biden or somebody. You are campaigning because now not only are you campaigning, but the people who've done business with you before, they want to see you win as well. So now all of a sudden they're sharing your posts. They're sharing with other people. Now all of a sudden it's top of mind awareness, because you are positioning yourself to be talked about. You didn't go and say, hey, look at me, I got something to sell. No, nothing that's in there in the article, what we did with MarketWatch, has anything to sell on there. Not at all. It's just talking about some of the innovative ways that we have been able to work as a company to be able to serve the needs of our clients or whatnot, and to be able to serve them better. So with being innovative and making sure that we serve them, I like to say, just give them some good old Southern hospitality. That's what we are. We're Southern down here with this company. We work with people across the globe, but the secret sauce is us with that Southern hospitality. The golden rule, one of my favorite business books, tells us to treat people the way you want to be treated. This the golden rule. So I want you all to pick up on this when you look at this for as the market watch. Watch the plays. Watch the things that's being done. Look how it's being leveraged. Look at the shares. Look at how we put it on the social media. We also put it with our CRMs. There were some things that we created ourselves or whatnot for us, a flyer to be able to align with the quality that we desire to have. Now, I'm sharing this with you because what are some areas that you can do for your business, that you can do in your career, that you can position yourself? So say, for instance, you say, I don't have a business, Darren, or whatnot. Is it something that you could do that will allow for you to be able to partner with those who are influenced, who will be in power, that will allow for you to be able to, let's just say, for instance, be available for a promotion? Could it be some ongoing training that you could be participating in to show your value so they can see that you're moving forward, or certification, or something that you can go back and get another course, take another course or something that allow for you to be able to soar? Yeah, that's it. That's it. My man Ruben on here. That's it, man. That's it. My man Ruben said, yes, that's what I say. It's not for you. It's more for the people who believe in you. They are validated that they are right about you. Darren, you are the superstar. I have not come across anyone like you. Man, see what I'm saying? This is my man Ruben right here, man. Y'all go follow my boy Ruben. Y'all know Ruben blew it up when he was on Market Leader Live for his particular episode. We're going to release that on one of our podcasts as well, for those who weren't able to hear it or wasn't on our private pages as well. That's Ruben Alvarez or whatnot, man. I want y'all to make sure that hey, Ruben, put the website in here for me, man, real quick. Put the website for your company real quick, Ruben. And so that's what Ruben just shared there. Let's dive a little deeper into what Ruben just shared there. He said that it's not for you, it's for the people that believe in you. Oh, Ruben, don't do it to them like that. Ruben, don't do it to the people like that. I don't know if they can handle that. You might be going too fast. That's it. You're doing it for the people who believe in you. You have to give people a reason to invest in you. Let me say that again. You have to give people a reason to invest in you. Think about yourself. When is the last time that you just said, you know what? This person has nothing going on. I can't see any growth. I can't see any progression. You know what? I had an epiphany. I had an aha moment. I think I'm about to go over here and invest some money with this particular group, or for this organization, or for this nonprofit, or for this particular person because they have nothing going on. It's totally false, people. You don't do business with people who have nothing going on. You don't invest with people who you can't see any results of anything that they're doing. You don't do that. So when you hear what Ruben shared with, far as it's for the people who believe in you, they are validated that they are right about you. That's right. It's the narrative. Y'all have heard me share this before on Market Leader Live. It's the narrative that your client base is telling themselves a narrative about you, but you have to wonder and understand, you want to make sure that they have something positive with the narrative that they're thinking about you. So when your clients think about you, what do they think about? I want you to pause there for a second. Not what you said to them, not what you are trying to sell somebody, but what do your client base actually, what is the narrative about you that your clients have about you? Is it that you just care about yourself? Is it that you're late? Is it that you don't operate with a sense of excellence? Is it that they never got what you promised them? Is it a character issue? Is it an integrity issue? Or is it a situation that you have with those who are Raven fans, like some of the companies that we all love when you look at a Zappos, that you can get your shoes, if it don't work out, it don't fit, you can send it back. Is it the type of experience that some of us love where you are Prime members, you're on Amazon Prime, and you can have your stuff shipped to you in a certain amount of time or whatnot? Even have a drone drop your groceries off to you if you need to or whatnot from Walgreens. Hey, whatever the situation may be, are you the type that love Tesla, like my man Elon Musk, that you have found a way to be able to be a market leader in the industry? You have found a way to disrupt the industry. You know, Ford didn't think it could happen. Dodge didn't think it could happen. These big entities didn't think it could happen. But you got a little company like Tesla, they've been able to fight the big boys because they were able to disrupt the market. They were able to be market leaders. They use social media. They use media outlets when it came to articles, when it came to TV, whatever it is. They use YouTube. But they also serve the people. They also had innovative concepts that were able to transform something that had already been there, but gave it a no look. I want you to look at this as a market leader. Whether you're in a boring industry that some might consider boring, like say, for instance, let's just say welding, let's just say insurance. You might be in a mortgage industry. It's so many things. You could be in the funeral home industry, whatever the situation is. You want to be known as the person who can get the job done. Some of us are steady looking so much into trying to be Walmart with reducing rates, slashing prices all the time, that you don't have a margin. So you're not able to get the assistance and help that you need. So let's just look at this. What the article I did, and I'm gonna drop this one right here for y'all before I get off. The article is for now, but it's really not for now. You're like, wait a minute, Darren, I'm getting confused. I thought you said it was for now. It's for now, but it's really not for now. Let me go deeper into this. A month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, guess what? Somebody's looking at making a decision. They've been Googling, they've been researching, they're thinking about, I have to get this book done. I want to go with someone who I know is credible, that's trustworthy, that know what they're doing. I want to go with someone who has testimonials that I can know that I can get this done. It's been on my heart. Some might feel like it's a calling from God. Some know that they have a business that they want to continue to grow. This is part of their business plan to be able to get this book done, to be looked at as an expert, to be looked at as a market leader. Who am I going to go with? And I tell you, my friends, the article that we just did with MarketWatch will be one of the things that will be in the search engine optimization that will show up if they Google our name as a company or if they Google Darren M. Palmer. So they Google Darren M. Palmer, the narrative is going to be testimonials, media outlets like MarketWatch with the Wall Street Journal. You're going to see other articles that's going on. You're going to see a YouTube channel with just hours after hours worth of content. There's a value of service. You're going to see over 10-time author. You're going to see for podcasts. You're going to see all this type of stuff. And you might say, Darren, well, why are you doing this? Because it allows for the deal to close easier when I'm talking to someone. Because now I don't have to sell myself. I don't have to sell the company. Because as my grandmother used to say, the proof is in the pudding. People would have already, you're dealing with a different client these days. The clients are not waiting on somebody to tell them about your services. They're going online to find out about your services. They already have an idea about you before they even meet you. Before they even call you, they've already did their research, not only on you, but on the industry. They already know most of the time what the price is or what the investment will be. They already know the type of services. They might have a few questions, or they might have a gulf in one of the areas that they might want to discuss with you, but they already have a good idea whether they want to go with you or not. Now, I'm going to share this. Before I was married, we always used to have a saying, players get chose. Typically, a woman already know if she going to go with you or not. A woman already know if she like you or not. The only thing is if you're going to mess it up or not. And I heard this from an old wise person. If you're stupid, if you don't say anything, most people won't even know that you're stupid. So with that being said, people already know that they're going to go with you. So when you're looking at closing a deal, they already know that they really want to go with you. They just want to talk to you just to validate themselves or whatnot and sell themselves that they want to go with your services. If you basically don't say anything stupid, and if you can listen to them and they can tell that you have proof that you've done this type of work before and that they can count and trust in you because they've been referred to you, they've been able to see other industries, other people who are notable or reputable, share that you are legit, then guess what? You're going to be able to close deals. So while everybody else has to continue to keep reducing their rates, reducing their services, can't hold up, can't breathe, you'll be able to continue to scale. And then others will say, I don't know how in the world they charging that. I don't know how in the world they doing all this. I can do the same thing and mine cheaper, but you're not a market leader. That's why the lines are long at Chick-fil-A. Do other people sell chicken nuggets and things like that? Yes. Why is the long line at Chick-fil-A? They're not even giving you as much meat as everybody else. Okay. The service is amazing. The referrals are amazing. They are industry experts. They stand out. They have articles written about them. People know, like, and trust them. They stand for something. And that's who people wait in line for. That's who people will pay a premium for because they love the service. Same thing with Starbucks. You can get coffee at home. You can get coffee at the local convenience store, the gas station. But why do people go in line for Starbucks? Because they have a brand. They have awareness that they are market leaders. So when you see the MarketWatch article today, if you hadn't, I put the link inside here for those who are rewatching this, those who are on YouTube, even those on Facebook, you'll be able to have this. I put, a link in there for you to be able to check that out or whatnot. Check the article out. But I just wanted to let you know the thinking behind this. It's always strategic because we're making chess moves. Making chess moves, we're not playing checkers. So I want you to just keep this in mind. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Be intentional. Who is this for? See, I don't have to deal with hagglers and whatnot. I don't have to deal with people arguing and fighting because now I'm able to say, well, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir. We would love to serve you. Let me hear a little bit more about what your needs are. Why don't you go to our website? Why don't you check this out? Matter of fact, I tell you what, just go to our website. Matter of fact, just Google our name, Google our services. Why don't y'all take time, pray with each other, talk to each other. If it's best for you, then we would love to serve you. But But if not, we want to get you pointed in the right direction. Then notice, I didn't have to say anything because the work has already been put forward. And that's the delayed gratification. You put the work in when it doesn't make sense, when it looks like it's not a return. And then all of a sudden, people start noticing you. They'll start referring you because you stuck with it long enough. That stickability, where most people have folded like a lawn chair at the family picnic, and they have folded up and they have quit. You were still there. You've separated yourself from everybody else. You got a moat. Now you're able to sail across the seas like a boat. I can't give y'all too much game on here today, but at the same time, keep that in mind. Continue to do what you need to do. If you won't change, be the change. This is your man, Darren M. Palmer, Chief Book Officer with Self-Published in 30 Days, here with another episode of Market Leader Live. Go check out the article. I want to thank all of you who shared it. I want to thank all of you for the support. I want to thank all the team members, the people that we have that are working things out behind the scenes, who's not in front of the camera, who's not getting the accolades. You hear about me, but it's not about me. I have an amazing team of people, and I'm grateful. I thank God for all of them. And I also want to thank all of you who watch these shows, who share it, who encourage our team and our company, and even myself. You're inspiration for me. So when one win, we all win. So I just want to thank all of you for your love, all your prayers, all your support, the investment that you've been able to do with us as a company. And because when you see the things that's happening, it's a testament because we got great people around us. You're nothing without the people. You're nothing without the people. Don't ever forget that. I'm truly grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Be blessed and be great.